The Phillies versus the Chicago Cubs right here in Philadelphia, and the Phillies are up 1-0. Now you want to top the third, guys. So yeah. And now we got Kyle Gibson pitching, and the other guys pitching. So pitching. Come to red. Now you get those 1-2. The Alfonso, that's strike 1, that's 1-1. I guess I'm doing that pitch at the Alfonso, that's strike 2, that's 1-2. And there's the ball in play. Ooh, man. The Phillies are like ahead right now, so we starting out good. We're back with the second. We are back with the in the second half of the season, guys. So this will be the time when next month we'll find out if Rod Silver is coming back like he said. We hope. We don't know which game he's gonna come back in August. We don't know yet. When we find that out, guys, we'll know. When they announce that Rod Silver is in the lineup and he's back with the team, we'll all know and we'll be all excited because welcome him back. And Alfonso is out. Coming up next to bat for the Cubs, we have Christopher Moon. Coming to bat for the Cubs. The Cubs players on base. 1 out. Top of the third. Here we go. Also got we have the option for a chance to get one. You want to get membership access to the first. So we got that comes up now. So anybody can do that if they get become a member. They can hit the loud gifts thing, and once you hit the loud gifts thing, it will check you like any perks thing. So I can do a picture of the Christmas movies. That's the flyout to Cincinnati Castellanos, and Christopher Morgan is out. So we have Wheatfield on the team coming up the bat for the Cubs and the Cubs players on base. 2 outs. And top down, here we go. I get to do a picture up to Rafael. That's a ball. That's a captain's hood. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. I can do another picture up to Rio. That's a strike 2. That's a strike 1. That's a 1-1. And targets and then we're taking that's a foul ball. That's a 1-2. I mean, that this must be. Wait. We gotta get this one because this is Cosmo's old team, and he's trying to make them look bad tonight. So he's trying to make them look bad tonight. So he wants to make them look bad tonight. And trying to get two doing a pitch doing I'll tell you that's a ball 2, that's a 2-2. And the ball's in play, and he grounds out the ball to first man Reese Hoskins and to the pitch and then he's under the pitch to the pitch from Kyle Gibson. So that means that that's all so now he probably gonna be and then we'll tell you is out. And that's 3 outs for the Cubs. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the Cubs have 0 runs, and we're on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn to bat at the top of the bottom of the third, and it's still 1-0 Phillies. Isn't that crazy, y'all? I always say life always goes good for me because, like I say, sometimes you gotta have a certain friend out, guys. Friends get themselves in situations they don't want to be in. About the situation, I'm not, because it really bad, but it just lets you know. You're supposed to have to live with the fact that this is what the life came down to, so that's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say what the situation is, because I'm not going there. Not meant to be saying. Not meant to be saying. I'm going to say it. don't turn your back on people that try to help you out. That's all. That's the only thing we about to give anybody. And the only reason why I'm saying that, because I'm saying this for a reason. I don't know what the reason I'm saying this for, because, yeah, Justice still pitching for the Cubs. So Reese Hoskins comes to bat for the Phillies. No plea bears on base. 0 out. Bottom of the third. Here we go. So Justin still the pitch of the Reese Hoskins. A swing and a miss. Not strike one. That's 1-1. And Justin still doing a pitch of the Reese Hoskins. Swing it in. Reese Hoskins runs the ball side play. Reese Hoskins won the second place. And Reese Hoskins stopped that second. Reese Hoskins got a double on the shut line drive to center field. And we're going to take him. Reese Hoskins made the second base. That's what I'm talking about, Reese. Get yourself on base, my boy. That's what I'm talking about, Reese. Get yourself on base, man. And Reese Hoskins stopped at second base. So you know this is like Reese Hoskins' 19th double, double in the season, which is kind of good for him because you know he gets on base is really good. That's what he had to do. So he did really good. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming to bat for the Phillies. No one pretty player on base, 0 outs. Bottom of the third. Here we go. Justin still got a pitch coming for you, Nick. He swings at that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 1. And Justin still got another pitch to get ready for one. And that's a ball. And that's why the catch is gone. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. 15. I hope we get so. Oh, you want to get so? I forgot what team y'all playing though. What team y'all playing though? I forget. Y'all playing the. Oh my God! I'm trying to remember what team y'all playing. Y'all playing again? Let's see. Hey, we got y'all playing the Snatch Rooms. Y'all playing his Astros tonight. And it's in yeah, playing the his Astros in Seattle, Washington. Oh, well then this is gonna get out at home, so that's a whole lot of things. Alright, so now they do. And Justin still doing a pitch up to Nick Castellanos, and that's the ground out shortstop. So Nick Holmes, the first one out on the and Nick Castellanos is out. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have JT Miller coming to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly player on second base, 1 out. Bottom of the third, here we go. Justin still did a pitch up to JT. So Brandon catches good on the ball, that's a 1-0. And Justin still doing a pitch up to JT. Right, and Brandon catches good. And that's a strike 1, and that's a 1-1. So you're saying y'all got Kyle Lewis back in y'all lineup too? Hey, that's gonna be helpful, y'all. And Justin still doing another pitch to DJ to get ready for it. He's swinging down, that's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. JT, like swinging that stuff like that, man. JT, go swinging that stuff. Do the year 2019. Okay. And just instead do another pitch at the JT. He swings at that one. Another 5-1. It's still 1-2. JT just firing balls tonight. You know, that's what we doing. That's what we doing, right? Okay, we just gonna be doing that, right? And just instead do another pitch at the JT. Right in his catch is good. And right in the catch is good. And that's a ball too. And that's a 2-2. And Justin still doing another pitch at the JT. Get ready for it. And JT swings at that one. Another 5-1. And it's still 2-2. JT. He had like 3 foul balls in this game. That's good for y'all, then, because y'all team is on the fire right now. 15 in a row. Hey, that's saying a whole lot of things. That's saying a whole lot of things right now. What's the score for y'all game right now? So we can look at it right now. Y'all can't even start yet. Oh yeah. I can't start to like I can't start to like 7:10 your time, Jay. I can't start to 7:10 your time. And that's not right. So that means if it's 7:10 in your time, but it'd be 10:10 my time. So yeah. Justin still doing a picture of TJ to get ready for it. And Johnny catch that's a ball. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a 4 count. And Johnny still got another picture of JT to get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and I strike 3. And JT Mentos is out. And JT. That's a strike out. Damn it. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone coming up to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free player on second base, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. So Justin still got a pitch coming for you, Alec. Get ready for it. Right in his catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Justin still got another pitch coming for you, Alec. Get ready for it. Right in his catch is good. That's a strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Justin still got another pitch coming for you, Alec. Get ready for it. And you swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. And Justin still doing another pitch up to you, Alec. Get ready for it. Right in his catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Justin still got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. Hey, man, you better stop yourself out. We're just going to leave Reese Hospital on second base. Boy, if we do that, we just bad. And Justin still got another pitch coming for y'all to get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a 4 count. Yeah, that's good stuff on here, man. I didn't see me fix that on my ear. Didn't see it. And Justin still got another pitch coming for y'all to get ready for it. And you swing at that one. And that's another 5 ball. It's still 3-2. And Justin still got another pitch coming for y'all to get ready for it. And you swing at that one. That's another 5 ball. And it's still 3-2. And Justin still got another pitch coming for y'all to get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And that is ball 4. And Alec Bohm is walk. Alec Bohm is walking for advance to first base. So we have Alec Bohm on first base. We have we have Reese Hoskins on second base. Alec Bohm got walked in advance to second base. Now we got a mound visit. Oh, we got a mound visit by the Chicago Cubs pitching coach. Pitching coach coming up to the mound to talk to Justin Steele. Oh, that ain't good. So Reese Hoskins got a double in this game. And Alec Bohm got walked. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Matt Vinley. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got 3 players on first base and second base, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. So this pitch gonna be Matt. And Justin still got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. Find the catch is done. Find the catch is done. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. Okay. So right now, we got 3 balls and 1 strike. Still got another pitch for you. Swing that one, that's a foul ball, and that's a 3-2, and that's a 4 count. And then you not strike out. If that been strikes out, y'all, that would be terrible. And then we get some base, so at least we can. And Justin do another pitch at the mat, and that is ball 4, and that is walk, and to first base. So Matt Bean will advance to first base, Alabama will advance to second base, and Reese Hoskins will advance to third base. Got a bases loaded situation here. So Matt Bean's on first base, Alabama's on second base, and Reese Hoskins on third base. We got a bases loaded situation here. That is a good feeling. Justin still just bought 2 big players, Alabama and Matt Bean. You know how bad that looks right now? So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had D. Regards coming up next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players. We got a bases bullet for the Phillies. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Here we go. Justin still do a pitch to D to get ready for it. They swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's 0-1. And Justin doing a pitch of the D. That ball's in play. I wonder who's gonna catch that. The Cubs obviously gonna catch that baseball. You know, you just wonder who was gonna catch that baseball. Like literally, just thinking about like who's gonna catch that baseball. Okay, so D. Regards grounds out. Shortstop niggas Hornet to the first baseman after the Reds. And that is 3 outs for the Phillies. So the Phillies have 1 run, the Cubs have 0 runs. And that is the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 4th inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Cubs turn of the bat. Let's see what the Cubs can do. It's their turn of the bat at the top of the 4th. Still 1-0 Phillies. But this first thing we gotta opt in for a chance to get one more get membership and access to such first. I like that. That's a new feature that they have with the membership thingy. That is cool though. Anybody who clicks on that live gift stick can just join your membership right there, and that's pretty kind of cool though. I don't know if Kyle gets to come back after the picture. They're going to take a picture. That's a good question right there. Right, Kyle gets is still pitching, so he's still pitching. Oh, we're going against William Contreras' little brother, Wilson Contreras. Atlanta Braves, right? I think so, yeah. Yeah, so we're going against his brother, Wilson Contreras. I think it's him. Let's see, Wilson Contreras because his brother. So yeah, Wilson Contreras coming up the bat for the Cubs. No Cub players on base. It's 2 outs. Top of the 4th. Here we go. And Collins do a pitch to you. Wilson get ready for it. Right the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Collins doing a pitch to Wilson. And that's right. He swings that one. That's happening. And that ball is gone. Solo home run from Wilson Contreras. his 14th home run in the game on a line drive to left center field. And the Cubs had got on the board. They got the first run scored on the board in the top of the fourth thanks to Wilson Contreras' solo home run. Damn, Calgary, so you just got a home run walked up for you on the board. So now the score is the Phillies have 1-1. The Cubs have 1-1. We have a tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. Well, we just let that happen because you got to walk up home run. Coming next to bat for the Cubs, we have Ryder Suzuki coming to bat for the Cubs. No players on base. 0 outs. Top of the fourth. Here we go. And Cubs got a pitch coming to Suzuki. And that's right, that catches go. That's strike one. That's 0-1. And Cubs got a pitch coming to Suzuki. Right, that catches go. That's a strike two. That's 0-2. And Cubs got another pitch coming to Suzuki. Right, that catches go. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Tigers got another pitch coming for Suzuki. Ready, boy. He swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's a foul ball, and that's a foul ball, and it's still 1-2. Yeah, I got to turn the volume up on the side. You're gonna hear me because the volume's on. Bad on that one. We got two people watching the studio next to one line. We got Phillies. We got Cubs. Hey, we going down in Century Park tonight, y'all. It's about to be real good. We got to send you a picture of the Suzuki and that ball's in play. I wonder who the Phillies I was gonna catch them. The ball's in play. And Suzuki singles on the ground ball to the right center field, Nick Castellanos. And Suzuki advances to first base for the Chicago Cubs. At Van base. Coming next to bat for the Cubs, we had Ian Head coming to bat for the Cubs. No one Cub player on first base. 0 outs. Top of the fourth. Here we go. And got a pitch coming with Ian Head. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Tigers got another pitch coming with Ian Head. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Tigers got another pitch with Ian Head. Right, that catch is good, and that's a strike two, and that's a 1-2. Now gets into the pitch over to first baseman Reese Hoskins to make sure that Suzuki doesn't get out the first base bag. We go over to number one at first base, and Kyle gets got another base coming in here. He swings at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's still 1-2. And trying to pitch up the he swings that one. He had Garner and Garner to the fourth side. Second baseman second baseman Ryan the start to the shortstop, Diva Gordon. And Suzuki is out, trying to advance to second base, but it's out. But got tagged out, and we didn't have advances to first base. So Suzuki is out. We didn't have advances to first base. And then that's the bat for the Cubs. We have Nico Hiomer coming at the bat for the Cubs. We got one Cub player on first base. One out, top of the fourth. Here we go. And Cowboys got a picture of him. Nico. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's on one. And Cowboys got another picture of him. Nico get ready for one. Right now, catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. You know, you can do a picture with the first baseman retoxing to make sure that Ian had to get out the first base bag. Pick over to number 1 at first base. And Cowboys got no pitch for Nico. He swings it down high in the air. Flies out to left center field, and went center field, and it's caught by Cal Swarman. And Nico Hioner is out. Coming next to bat for the Cubs, we have Patrick Wisdom. Coming to bat for the Cubs, we got one Cub player on first base, 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Kyle Gibson got a pitch coming for you, Patrick. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. And that's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Kyle Gibson got another pitch coming for you, Patrick. Get ready for it. And you swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-1. And Kyle Gibson got another pitch up to you, Patrick. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-1. And Kyle Gibson got another pitch coming for you, Patrick. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, and that's a 2-2. And Kyle Gibson do a pitch over to Reese Hoskins. And Reese Hoskins at first base to make sure that he has got the first base. 10 number 2 at first base. Okay, Congress got another pitch coming for you, Patrick. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Congress got another pitch coming for you, Patrick. Get ready for it. And that's ball 4. And Patrick Wisdom is walked and will advance to first base. And Ian Happ advances to second base. Oh, jeez. I can't remember Congress into them. You walked the batter. Great job, Congress. And you just did that. You got Patrick Wisdom on first base. We got Ian Happ advancing to second base. Oh, you kidding me? Pretty much we bought the batter, and then we advanced the runner in the same thing. Like, man. Alright, coming up next, let's see who's doing. Coming next, the bat for the Cubs, we have Frank Swinsdown. Coming up the bat for the Cubs, we got Cubs players on first base and second base. 2 guys, top of the fourth. Here we go. Kyle Gibson got a pitch coming for you, Frank. You ready for it? Right, that catch is good. That's strike 1. That's on 1. And Charlie's gonna pitch up to Frank, and then the ball's hit, and he swings it down. That's in right. And Frank swing pops out to the third baseman. Yale run to and foul territory. And that's 3 outs for the Cubs. So the score is the Cubs have 1-1, the Phillies have 1-1. Tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn at the bat at the bottom of the fourth. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we are Young. 1-2 coming to the bat for the Phillies. No play pass on base. 0 outs. Top bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Justin Steele got a pitch coming to you. You ready for it? Swing it down. That's a foul ball. That's on 1. And Justin Steele got a pitch coming to you. You ready for it? Brandon catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Justin still got another pitch coming in. Get ready for one. Brandon catches good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Justin still got another pitch coming in. Get ready for one. Brandon catches good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And Justin still got another pitch coming in. You ready for it? You swing it that one. That's a foul ball. And it's 3-2. That's a full count. And that ball's a play when that ball went to. And Justin still got another pitch in. 1-2. And that's a ground out. Into the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom, who goes to the first baseman, Alfonso Rivera. And Mansu is out. Dang you. I had to get yourself out, man. And the next to bat for the Phillies, we have Byers and Stock coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. One out. Bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Johnson still got a pitch coming in. Robinson, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Johnson still got another pitch coming in. Robinson, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. Johnson still got another pitch coming in. Robinson, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 2-1. And Johnson still got another pitch coming in. Robinson, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And Justin still doing a pitch to Robinson. And Robinson starts grinds it out. Throws the second baseman Christian Morgan. And he goes to the first baseman Alfonso Rivera. And Robinson start is out. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swoard coming next to bat. so let's still got a pitch between Kyle's woman who get what he wanted. Run the catch is good. That's a foul ball on one. Swing that one, that's a foul on one. And then still got the pitch between Kyle running the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Justin still got no pitch between Kyle's woman get ready moving. And Kyle's woman grinds out to the first man Alfonso Rivera and throw to the pitcher Justin Steele. And that is 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Cubs have 1-1, the Phillies have 1-1. Tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Cubs' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Cubs can do with their turn at the bat at the top of the field. So we have Alfonso Rivera coming to the bat for the Cubs, and the Cubs players on base. 0 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Kyle Gibson got a pitch. Got a pitch coming in for you, Alfonso Rivera. You ready for it? Round that catch is good. That's strike one. That's on one. And Kyle Gibson got another pitch coming in for you, Alfonso Rivera. Get ready for it. Round that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. Kyle Gibson got another pitch coming to Alfonso Reyes. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-1. And Kyle Gibson got another pitch coming to Alfonso Reyes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's a 2-2. And Kyle Gibson got another pitch coming to Alfonso Reyes. You swing at that one, and that's a foul ball, and that's a 2, and it's still 2-2. And Kyle Gibson got another pitch coming for you, Alfonso Reyes. You ready for it? Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a 4 count. And Congress is doing a picture of the president Alfonso Reyes. And that's ball form. And Alfonso Reyes is walk and will advance to first base for the Chicago Cubs. Way to go, Carson. You just walked the batter. We come to the next event for the Cubs. We have Christopher Morel. Coming to bat for the Cubs. We got one player on first base. 0 outs. Top of the fifth. Here we go. What's up, James Money 615? And Kyle Gibson got a pitch coming for you, Christopher. Get ready for it. Run that catches up. That is strike one. That's on one. And Kyle Gibson got another pitch coming for you, Christopher. Get ready for it. Run that catches up. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Kyle Gibson doing another pitch for Christopher. And that ball's in play. I wonder who's going to get this. Hmm. And Christopher, if it's, the ball still out in play, and Christopher, if it goes back to innings and will stop at second base, and then just run double on the short line to left fielder Kyle Schwarber, and Alfonso Rivera scores a run, and the Cubs get the second run score on the top of the fifth, thanks to Alfonso Rivera's second run home score on the top of the fifth. So now the score is the Cubs had 2 runs, the Phillies had 1 run, and the Cubs had advanced the lead in the fifth. Thanks to Alfonso Rivera. And then also Christopher Morel scores a run too. So we got 2 runs scored by Alfonso Rivera. So that's a field error by Matt Benning. So now the score is the 3 run score by Alfonso Rivera and Christopher Morel. So the score is the Cubs had 3 runs, the Phillies had 1 run, and the Cubs had advanced the lead in the top of the fifth. Dang it. So we have Ortega on the bat for the Cubs. We got no Cub players on base, 0 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Kyle Gibson got a picture of him. Right now, Cubs got a strike one. That's on one. Gibson got another pitch coming for you. That one, flies out to us and it's called Kyle Schwarber. And Rafael Ortega is out. And the next event for the Cubs, we have Contreras coming to bat for the Cubs. The Cubs players on base. 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Kyle Gibson got a pitch coming for you, Wilson. Get ready for it. Right now, Cubs got a strike 1-1. Kyle Gibson got another pitch coming for you, Wilson. Right now, Cubs good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. Kyle Gibson got another pitch coming for you, Wilson. Get ready for it. Right now, Cubs good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And targets and got another base coming for you, Wilson. You ready for it? That's a swing it down. That's a foul ball, and that's a 2-2. And targets and got another base coming for you, Wilson. You ready for it? Runner catches go. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Calvin's got another base coming for you, Wilson. And that is ball 4. And Wilson Contreras is walk and will advance to first base. The Wilson Contreras is walked and will advance to first base. And that's the bat for the Cubs. We have Sierra Suzuki coming up the bat for the Cubs. We have one Cub player on first base, 1 out. Top of the fifth, here we go. Oh, we got a mound visit. We got the pitching coach coming up to the mound to talk to Cal Gibson. That ain't good. Alright, Cal Gibson got a pitch coming to Suzuki. Runner catches gun. That's a strike 1. That's on 1. And Cal Gibson got a pitch coming to Suzuki. And that's a ball. That ball's in the dirt, and that's a ball, and that's a 1-1. Yeah, I guess I got another pitch coming to Suzuki, and that ball's was for this one. Singles on the ground, ball to the third baseman, Monzu. And Wood Contreras advances to second base, and Suzuki advances to first base. And the next at bat from the Cubs, we have in the half coming to bat for the Cubs. We got couple players on first base and second base. 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Cal Gibson got a pitch coming for you. In the half. Runner catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1 out. And Congress and got this hit. That catch gun, that's about two. And Congress and got another pitch hit. And right now catch is gone. That's a strike. That's a strike one. That's a 2-1. And Congress and got another pitch hit. Right now catch is gone. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And that ball, Tigers got another pitch hit. Giving that ball's in play. I wonder which Billy Alvarez gonna catch this one. Yeah, singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And when Contreras scores, a run, and the Cubs got that fourth one score on the top of the fifth thanks to Williams Contreras. The score is the Cubs got 4 runs, the Phillies got 1 run, and the Cubs advanced the lead in the top of the fifth. And Suzuki advances to second base. Hey, now we down 4-0. We down 4-1 in this game. Hey, we down by 3 scores. 2, 3. Yeah, we down by 3 runs. Oh, that's not good. Yes, Kyle gets in his former. I think Kyle Schwarber's former team is that good. And we got another mound visit we got a mound visit by the other general manager, Rod Thompson. So then we're gonna do pitching change for the Phillies. Kyle gets it done for the night. Okay, so we have Julius from here coming in the pitch for the Phillies. So coming up next to bat for the Cubs, we have Nico Hello coming next to bat for the Cubs. We have a couple players on first base and second base. 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. So just me got another pitch coming for you. Go get ready for it. Right now, catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. So these scores are one, and the Cubs got the fifth one score in the top of the fifth. Then it's Suzuki, and then the score is the Cubs got 5-1, got 6 runs. The Phillies got 1 run, and the Cubs advanced to lead in the top of the fifth. And so here's Suzuki and I have scored runs. They got 2 runs scored, and then the Cubs got 6 runs. The Phillies got 1 run, and the Cubs got 2 runs scored on the top of the sixth, top of the fifth. So next coming up the bat for the Cubs, we have Patrick Wisdom coming up the bat for the Cubs. We got one Cub player on second base. 1 out. Top of the fifth. Here we go. Just me got a pitch coming for you, Patrick. Right now, catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And just me got another pitch coming up for you, Patrick. And just we got that pitch coming for you, Patrick. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is gone. And that's a strike one. That's a strike one. That's a 3-1. And just we got that pitch coming for you, Patrick. You swing that one. That's a foul tip. And that's a 3-2. And that's a full count. And just we got that pitch coming for you, Patrick. And that's another foul ball. And it's still 3-2. And just really got another pitch gonna be Patrick. And he swings it down. That ball's in play. I wonder who's gonna catch that. What pitch out there gonna catch that? And Patrick with it. And advances and the ball's out of play and a little bit. And the ball's not playing time. And Patrick with it advances to second base and he got his 90th double of the season on the fly ball to the left fielder, Kyle Swilling. And Nico Holland scores a run. And the Cubs advance the lead in the top of the fifth thanks to Nico Holland's 7-run score in the top of the fifth. So the score is the Cubs have 7 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and the Cubs advance the lead in the top of the fifth. And Patrick Wisdom is on second base. Hey, oh man, we playing bad tonight. Next to bat for the Cubs, we have Frankie Switchman down. Coming at the bat for the Cubs. We got 1 Cub player on second base, 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Just me, got a pitch coming for you, Frank. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's on 1. And the Phillies are playing this bat on Apple TV. You playing this bat on Apple TV. Boy, you playing this bat on Apple TV. That's just saying one. Boy. My streaming site though. That is just saying a whole lot right there. And just really got that pitch coming for Frank. He swing it down. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. That's on 2. And just really got that pitch coming for Frank. He swings at that one. And that is right next to that's strike 3. And Frank switch one down is out, and that's 3, and that's out, and it's out, and Frank switch one down is out. So right now the Cubs got 2 outs, and you get 1 more out. They're down their turn. That's the bat for the Cubs. We have Alonso Perez for the bat for the Cubs. We have 1 Cub player on second base, 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Just me, got a pitch coming for Alonso Perez. Runner catch good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Just me, got another pitch coming for Alonso Perez. Get ready for it. Runner catch good. That's a strike 1. That's a 1-1. And just me, got another pitch coming for Alonso Perez. Runner catch good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And just me, got another pitch coming for Alonso Perez. Get ready for it. Runner catch good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And just me, got Another pitcher pops a red. Everyone's in play. And the other red flies out to left fielder. And it is caught by Cass Woman. And that's 3 outs for the Cubs. So the score is the Cubs at 7 runs, the Phillies at 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn to bat at the bottom of the fifth. We got 7 runs. 7-1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We down 6 runs. 6 runs. Oh my God, we down 6 runs. We're gonna lose the game. Lose game 1. Since the Chicago Cubs about to lose game 1. We got 3 more innings to go. We got 6 innings, 7 innings. No, we got 6 innings, 7 innings, 8 innings, and 9 innings. We got 4 more innings to go, and we can't get past 1 run. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Hoskins coming to bat for the Phillies. No plate, batters on base. 2 outs. The bottom of the fifth, here we go. And Justin still got a pitch going to be Reese ready for Rodney's catch is good. That's a ball, that's a 1-0. And Justin still got another pitch going to be Reese ready for it. Rodney's catch is good. That's strike 1, that's a 1-1. And Reese had 5 out the right fielder. And it's caught by Suzuki. And Reese Hoskins is down. And then next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming up next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 1 out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Justin still got a pitch coming for you. Nick, get ready for Rodney catches go. That's a 1-0. And Justin still got another pitch coming. Nick, get ready for it. That ball's in play. Nick is yellow singles on the ground ball to the second baseman, Christian Moreno. And Nick Castellanos advances. That's a single. And Nick Castellanos advances to first base. Coach challenged the play at first base. Call on the field was overturned. Nick Cadiano and grounds out. Second baseman Christian was the first baseman Alfonso Reyes. And Nick Castellanos is out. Oh, and they reviewed it when they reviewed the play. Seriously, though? And the next to bat for the Phillies, we had JT Mills coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly player. Yeah. Yeah, no, wait. And no Philly player on base. 2 outs, top of the bottom of the fifth. Here we go. And Justin still to a pitch of the JT. He swings to that one. The ball's in play. JT Mills singles on the ground center field. And it's caught by center field right field Ortega. But when he caught it, but couldn't throw the ball back in time. And that's a single. And JT Mills advances to first base. Coming next to the bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm coming to the bat for the Phillies. We got one free play on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Justin still got a pitch for you. Gotta get ready for him. That's a strike. That's a foul ball. Swing that one. That's a foul ball, and that's on 1. And Justin still got another pitch coming for you. Gotta get ready for him. You swinging that one. That's another foul ball. That's on 1 2. And Justin still got another pitch coming for you. Gotta get ready for him. That's balls in the dirt. That's a 1 2. And Justin still got another pitch coming for you. Gotta get ready for him. Running catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2 2. And then Justin still got another pitch coming for you. Won't get ready for him. Running catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3 2. That's a full count. And Justin still got another pitch for you. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Alec Bohm is out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And the score is the Cubs have 7 runs, the Phillies have 1 run. And that is the end of the 5th, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Cubs' turn at the bat. Let's see if the Cubs can do is their turn at the bat at the top of the 6th. Pitching change for the Phillies. And use for me is a dumb picture for the night. And awakening coin evil in the pitch for the Phillies. And coordinator, we got a pitch coming. So we got Christopher Morgan coming to bat for the Cubs. The Cubs players on base, 0 outs. Top of 6 here now. And then we got a pitch coming for you, Christopher Morgan. Right now, catch in the swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And that's on one. And coordinator, we got a pitch coming for you, Christopher Morgan. Right now, the catch goes, that's a ball. That's a 1-1. Coordinator, got a pitch for you, Christopher. Strike and run the catch goes, that's strike 2. That's a 1-2. And coordinator, we got another pitch coming for you, Christopher. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Christopher Morel is out. And that's the bat for the Cubs. We have Rafael Ortega coming to bat for the Cubs. And the Cubs players on base. 1 out. Top of the 6. Here we go. Coordinator, we got a pitch coming for Rafael Ortega. Swings that one. And that's a line. And then really Ortega lines out the left fielder. And it's caught by Kyle Swarman. And Rafael Ortega is out. So we have Wilson Contreras coming to the bat for the Cubs. We got no Cub players on base. 2 outs. Top of the 6. Here we go. On there, we got a pitch coming for you, Wilson. Get ready for a swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. That's on 1. And then Courtney, we got another pitch coming for you, Wilson. Get ready for a swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. That's on 1, 2. And Courtney, we got another pitch coming for you, Wilson. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1, 2. And Courtney, we got another pitch coming for you, Wilson. And he swing that one. That's a foul ball. And that's still 1, 2. And Courtney, we got another pitch coming for you, Wilson. Get ready for it. He swing that one. That's another foul ball. And it's still 1, 2. And then we got the pitching for Wilson. You know, we can't get the ball back in front. Goes to Contreras, goes for extra innings. And was stopped at second base in his 18th job on the season. And on the short line drive to the center field. And scored by Kyle Swollen. And Wilson Contreras advances to second base for the Chicago Cubs. How you got that happen? And coming next to bat for the Cubs, we have Suzuki coming next to bat for the Cubs. We got one Cub player on second base, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. And then we got a pitch coming up for you. Let's see. Yeah, Suzuki. Run that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Courtney, we got that pitch coming. Let's see. Suzuki. Run that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Courtney, we got that pitch coming. Suzuki. Run that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. And Courtney, we got that pitch coming. Suzuki. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a 2-2. And Courtney, we got that pitch for Suzuki. And swing that one, that's a foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Courtney, we got that pitch for Suzuki. Right next catch is gone. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Courtney, we got that pitch for Suzuki. And Suzuki, that's ball 4. And Suzuki is ball. And will advance to first base. Coming next to bat for the Cubs, we have coming to bat for the Cubs. That Cubs player is on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. And going here, we got another pitch for you here. And he swings at that one. That's a foul tip. And that's 1-1. And going here, we got another pitch for you here. And he swings at that one. That's a foul ball. And that's 0-2. That ball's in the dirt, and that's a ball. That's a 1-2. And going there, got another pitch for you here. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And that's 3 outs for the Cubs. The score is the Cubs have 7 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. on to the bottom of the 6, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's their turn at the bat at the bottom of the 6. Some pitching change for the Cubs. Pitching change for the Cubs. And Justin Steele's dumping tonight. And coming to pitch will be Brandon Hughes pitching for the Chicago Cubs. And Evans to the Phillies will be base. 0 outs. Bottom of the 6. There we go. And Randy Hughes got a pitch coming for you. Gary Boy Barney catches gun. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Randy Hughes got another pitch coming for you. Right, get ready for it. Right, and Barney catches gun. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. Here we go. Randy Hughes got a pitch coming for Didi. Randy catches gun. That's the ball. That's the 1-0. And Randy Hughes got another pitch coming for Didi. And swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Randy Hughes got another pitch coming for Didi. You ready for it? Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a 1-2. ready to go to the face cover for you need to get ready for it. You swing it that way. You're going to pop up as a popper. And the first baseman, Alfonso Ramirez, and it's called by Alfonso Ramirez. And Diego Gómez is down. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Yellow. 1-2 coming to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free player on second base. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Randy Hughes got a pitch coming up for you. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's 1-1. And Randy Hughes got another pitch to you. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's 0-2. And Randy Hughes got another pitch coming for you. Wants to get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's another foul ball. It's still 0-2. And okay, so yeah, and that's the ground out the second baseman. Christian Wilson, he throws it the first baseman, and Alfonso Reyes, and Matt Bailey advances to third base. But Young Monster is out. So we got Vaz start coming to bat for the Phillies. No free play. We got 1 free play on third base, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Randy Hughes got a pitch because he Robinson. And that's a ball in the dirt, and that's a ball, that's a 1-0. And Randy Hughes got another pitch coming. Robinson get ready for Ryan's catch is good. That's a strike 1, that's a 1-1. And Randy Hughes got another pitch coming. Robinson, and Randy Hughes got another pitch coming. Robinson get ready for Ryan's catch is good. That's a strike 2, that's a 1-2. And Randy Hughes got another pitch coming. Robinson, Ryan's catch is good. And that's a ball 2, that's a 2-2. And Randy Hughes got another pitch coming for you, so get ready for it. He's swinging that one, that's a foul ball, and that's a 2-2, and it's still 2-2. And Randy Hughes doing another pitch to you, so he's swinging that one. That ball's in play. I wonder what Cubs outfit is going to get that one. And Radistek grounds out to the first baseman, and it's caught by Alfonso Ramirez, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. The score is the Cubs have 7 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and that is the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Cubs' turn at the bat. Let's see what the Cubs can do. It's their turn at the bat at the top of the 7th. And pitching change for the Phillies. And Corey Nemo is done pitching for the night. And coming in to replace him will be Nick Nelson. Comes out the bat for the Cubs. We have Nico. Comes out the bat for the Cubs. No Cubs players on base, 0 outs. Top of the 7th, here we go. And Nick Nelson do a pitch up to Nico. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. The ball's in play. Nico ground out. Second baseman, the Bryson Stott. Runs out to the first baseman, Reese Hoskins. And Nico Horner is down. Coming up next to bat for the Cubs, we have Patrick Wisdom. Coming up to bat for the Cubs, we have no Cubs players on base. 1 out. Top of the 7th, here we go. Nick Nelson got a pitch ready for you. Patrick, get ready for him. Right now, catch is good. That's a strike 1. That's on 1. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for you, Patrick. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. And that's on 2. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for you, Patrick. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for you, Patrick. Get ready. And that ball's in play. I wonder what Phillies outfield is going to catch this one. And Patrick moves a showing to the third baseman, and it's caught by Yao Manzu. And Patrick Wisdom is out. From the next to bat for For the colors, we have Frank, switch window, come at the bat for the colors, and the color players on base, 2 outs, top of 7, here we go. Nick Nelson got a pitch, gonna be Frank, get ready for it. Right now, catch is gone. That's a strike 1, that's on 1. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for you, Frank, get ready for it. Right now, catch is gone, that's a ball, that's a 1-1. Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for you, Frank, get ready for it. Right now, catch is gone, that's a ball 2, that's a 2-1. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for you, Frank, get ready for it. And he swung it that one, that's a foul 2, and that's a 2-2. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for you, Frank, and that ball's and gonna put pitch coming for you. And the other catch goes, that's a ball 3, that's a 3-2, that's a full count. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for you, Frank, get ready for it. And Frank, 6 nails, advances the single and advances the first base on the ground ball to the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. So that's a single, and Frank shoots window, advances the first base for the Cubs. And the next at bat for the Cubs, we have Alfonso Rivera coming up next at bat for the Cubs. We have one Cub player on first base, 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. Nick Nelson got a pitch coming for Alfonso Rivera. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is gone. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Nick Nelson got a pitch coming. Got a pitch ready for Alfonso Rivera. Get ready. Right now, catch is good. That's a strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Nick Nelson got a pitch coming for Alfonso Rivera. And that ball went right into the dirt. And that's a 2-1. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for you, Alfonso Reyes. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a strike 2. That's a 2-2. And then Nelson got another pitch coming to Alfonso Rivera. And that's a ball 3. And that's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming to Alfonso Rivera. He swinging that one. And that's another foul ball, and it's still 3-2. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming to Alfonso Rivera. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Alfonso Rivera is out. That's 3 outs for the Cubs. So the score is the Cubs have 7 runs, the Phillies have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the 7, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the 7. Pitching change for the Cubs. So Brandon Hughes is done pitching for the night. And coming in to pitch for the Cubs will be Scott Evans. Scott Evans is coming in to pitch for the Cubs. And Cosmo coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the 7. Here we go. Scott Edwards got a pitch going to be Cal. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Scott Edwards got a pitch going to be Cal. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And Scott Edwards got a pitch going to be Cal. He's with Edwards. That's good. Grinds out. And throws the second baseman Christian Williams. He throws to the first man. Alfonso Reyes. And Cosmo is out. Cosmo's not having a good night at all. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Hoskins coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies on base. One out, bottom of the seventh. Here we go. And Scott everyone's got a pitch coming to Reese. Get ready for it. Finding the catch is good. That's strike one. That's on one. And Scott everyone's got another pitch for Reese. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 1-2. And Scott got a pitch for Reese Hoskins. And it's with that one. That's Reese Hoskins ground out. The first baseman Patrick Wilson. He throws to the first baseman Alfonso Reyes. And Reese Johnson tried to bat it and run it out. But he couldn't. And Reese Hoskins is out. And the next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos going next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the seventh. Here we go. Scott Everone's got a pitch coming for Nick. Get ready for it. Finding catch is good. That's a strike one. That's on one. And so we got a pitch coming for Nick. Get ready for it. Nick Castellanos grounds out. The second baseman, Christian Williams gets it and throws it to the first baseman, Alfonso Reyes, and Nick Castellanos tried to run it out, but he couldn't. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. The score is the Cubs have 7 runs. The Phillies have 1 run, and that's the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Cubs' turn at the bat. Let's see if the Cubs can do it. It's their turn at the bat at the top of the 8th. The Phillies are losing, man. Really got 2 innings on them, and they can't get past 1 run. And coming in, pitching change for the Phillies. So Nick Nielsen is done pitching for the night. And we bringing in JoJo Rob Morero coming in to pitch for the Phillies. And when JoJo Rob Morero did pitch for us when we played the Miami Marlins series, and he coming to pitch for us, so we're gonna use him again. So JoJo's getting another chance of pitching in his game, pitching for the Phillies. So hey, he getting another chance right now. Let's see what JoJo's gonna do. Hope he strike out some Cubs batters. Alright, so Christopher Liz comes on the bat for the Cubs. The Cubs play some base, 0 outs, top of the 8. Here we go. And JoJo Liz will pitch to Christopher. He swings at that one. That's high in the air. And Liz singles on line drive to the right fielder. And Nick Castillo try to catch that. Can't do it in time. And Christopher runs in, advances to first base. So we got a first substitution pitching. It will be no sequential to replace Rambo Ortega. So we got Nelson Vasquez coming on the pitch for coming to pitch for coming next to bat for the Cubs. We got Nelson Vasquez coming to bat for the Cubs. We got one Cub play on first base, 0 outs, top of the 8. Here we go. Jojo got a pitch coming up for you. Nelson Vasquez swing in the miss. That's strike one. That's on one. And Jojo got another pitch coming for you, Nelson Vasquez. And that's a ball. And that's a ball. And that's a 1-1. And Jojo Rose got another pitch coming for you, Nelson Vasquez. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball. And that's a 1-2. And Jojo Rose got another pitch coming for you, Nelson Vasquez. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Jojo Rose got another pitch coming for you, Nelson Vasquez. He swing at that one. That's another foul ball. And it's still 2-2. And Jojo Rose got another pitch coming for you, Nelson Vasquez. He swing at that one. That's another foul ball. And it's still 2-2. And Jojo got another pitch coming for you, Nelson Vasquez. He swing at that one. I wonder what Philly outfit can catch this one. And that's it, Vasquez. That ball's going, gone! Solo home run for Nelson Vasquez. His third home run of the game. On a fly out, ball to center field. And Christopher Montes scores a run. And we have a solo home run scored by Nelson Vasquez, who pitched the Cubs at the eight. And then we also got a running score by Christopher Montes. So that's a 2-run score right here. So we got 2-run score by Nelson Vasquez and Christopher Montes. Christopher Montes scores a run, so we're up to 9. We got the scores, and the Cubs had 9 runs apiece at 1 run. And we got an 8-run score by Christopher Montes. So, and then we also got a solo home run by Nelson Vasquez, which was 9. So then they got 9 runs score on the top of the game. And next to bat for the Cubs, we have Winston Contreras coming to bat for the Cubs, and the Cubs players on base. 0 outs, top of the 8. Here we go. Jojo Reyes got a pitch coming for you, Wilson. Right in, the catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Jojo Reyes got another pitch coming for you, Wilson. Get ready, right in, the catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. Gotta run, walk up home. That's just it. We damn about that. And that's the bat for the Cubs we had. So yeah, Suzuki coming to bat for the Cubs. We got one Cub player on first base, 0 outs, top of the eighth. Here we go. You see me walking batters. And pitch coming for you. Suzuki, run that catch is good. That's strike one. That's on one. And got the pitch coming Suzuki. And that's a ball. That's the ball in the dirt. And that's a 1-1. And got another pitch coming for you. Suzuki. And that's a ball two. Run that catch is good. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. And Julian Williams got another pitch coming Suzuki. Run that catch is good. That's a ball three. That's a 3-1. He's doing that one. I'm gonna go please. I think we'll catch this one. And single line drive to the center field and PJ Higgins raises the second base. So PJ Higgins raises the base and Suzuki goes that's a single and will advance to first base. Okay, we got a mound visit coming up. So the pitching coach comes to the mound to talk to JoJo. Oh, that's not good. And who's coming next to bat for the Cubs? Got a couple of players on first base, second base, 0 outs, top of the eighth. Here we go. And then Rose to the pitch to the House, he swing that one. This is play. And then he has singles on the ground ball to the left center field. Kyle Swimmer. If he can hit his scores, he can hit his scores up on. And the Cubs advance their lead in the top eight. So scores, the Cubs had 10 runs, the Phillies had 1 run. And the Cubs got the 10-run score by P.J. Higginson. And Suzuki advances to second base. So there you go. Comes up next to bat for the Cubs. The Cubs players on first base. And first base and second base. 0 out, 1 out. Top of it, here we go. And the pitch over to there you go. The swing and the miss, and that's strike one. That's on one. And he goes grounds into force not out to third base. He moves it to the second baseman by the start. Zero to the third base. And Hop is out at second base. Then Homer is at first base. And then we got Suzuki at second at third base. And then Hop is out. Because on next the bat for the Cubs, we have Patrick Wilson coming the bat for the Cubs. The Cubs players on first base and third base, 1 out. Top of the 8, and here we go. And we'll got a face going to be Patrick. Get ready for a runner, catches glove. That's a ball, that's a 1-0. And Patrick Wilson goes into a double play. Shortstop he goes to the second baseman doing the ball to stop. The first baseman start doing the first baseman reach Hoskins. He goes home. That's out second base. The first baseman is out at first base. And that's 3 outs for the Cubs. The score was the Cubs had 10 runs, the Phillies had 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. As the Phillies still at the bat, let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the 8th. And I forgot to tell y'all that the Phillies come in this game 49 and 43 in the season. And the Cubs coming into this game 35 and 57 in the season. So the Phillies lose tonight, they're dropped down to 49 and 44, and the Cubs win, they move to 36 and 57 in the season. So that's what's going to go on. The Cubs are winning this game right now. The Cubs scored 10 runs in this game. We can't get past 1 run. Kyle Schwarber's former team is that good. Jesus, that just says a whole lot of things right now. Pitching change for the Cubs. So it was a done pitching for the night, and the big Rowan with the pitch for the Cubs. And also with a defensive switch, they have PJ Hanger remaining in the game as the catcher. And with another defensive switch, they have Nelson Vasquez remaining in the game as the center fielder. Alright, but that's the defensive switches for the Chicago Cubs. Alright, so we got a pitch from JT going. So we got JT coming back for the Phillies, no base on base, 0 outs. Bottom 8, here we go. We got a pitch coming from JT, get ready for it. He's swinging that one, that's a foul ball, that's on 1. And we got another pitch coming from JT, get ready for it. Running his catch as well. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And one running catches down. That's a strike 2. That's a 1-2. Alright, so well, we got another pitch coming to get ready for it. Running catches good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And we got another pitch coming to get ready for it. Running catches good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And we got another pitch coming to get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And JT Rizzo's is ball. I'm going to base the first base. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bohm. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on first base. 0 outs. Bottom of the 8th, here we go. We got a pitch coming for you. Swing at that one. I wonder what you got, because our pitch going to catch that. Catch that baseball. And the ball flies out to the right center field, Suzuki. And Alec Bohm is out. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Matt Bueller. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have one free player on first base. 1 out. Bottom of the 8th, here we go. And when we got a pitch coming for you, get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And when we got a pitch coming for you, get ready for it. Running that catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And we got another pitch coming for you, get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a strike. That's strike 1. That's a 2-1. And when we got another pitch coming for you, get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. And while we wait, got another pitch coming for you, get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a strike 3. That's a strike 2. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And that is strike, and that is, wait, and that is, and then, oh, wait, another pitch gonna be make it ready for swing, and the miss, that's strike three, and that really is, coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got the Eagles coming next to the on base. Two outs, 7-5, here we go. And with the boy, swing that one, that's out of here. He grounds out the shortstop, goes the first man finds the Reds, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Cubs have 10 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and that's the end of the inning, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going on to the ninth and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Cubs' turn to bat. The Cubs, and it was their turn to bat at the top of the ninth. I didn't know it was this game. That's just terrible. Losing the Cavs was a former team. How is that just possible? Like, they got 10 runs in this game. 10. We only got 1. Like, what is this? And then when they said the Phillies can't be against good teams, they'll be like the Chicago Cubs. The Victor Power is like running. The Victor Power is gonna be the one that's gonna get the Phillies team, because that's going to be the team they can't beat, because that's after the anniversary series anyway. And that's who's going to be in the Pistons for a 4-game series. And if we can't beat the Phillies for powers, oh yeah. The Phillies are done. And some pitching change for the Phillies. Joe Rose is done pitching for the night. And they're bringing in Garrett Stars to pitch for the Phillies. Garrett Stars doing good. Garrett doesn't know anything about pitching. Alright, so Alfonso Reyes coming to bat for the Cubs. The Cubs players on base, 0 outs. Top of the ninth, here we go. No, so we have Frank Sutherland coming to bat for the Cubs. The Cubs players on base, 0 outs. Top of the ninth, here we go. And Garrett Sutherland pitch on the Frank. He swings that one. And Frank Sutherland runs out the third baseman to get runs into the first baseman, Reese Hoskins. And Frank Sutherland is out. Coming next to bat for the Cubs, we have Alfonso Rivera coming next to bat for the Cubs. We have no Cubs players on base, 1 out. Top of the ninth, here we go. Here's the pitch to Alfonso Rivera. And the catch good, that's a ball, that's a 1-0. Here's the pitch to Alfonso Rivera, that's a right to catch good, that's a ball 2, that's a 2-0. And here's the pitch to Alfonso Rivera, right to catch good, that's a ball 3, that's a 3-0. Here's the pitch to Alfonso Rivera. Right now, catch is good. That's a strike 1. That's a 3-1. And guess that's doing that picture of Alfonso Reyes. And that is ball 4. And Alfonso Reyes just walked and will race to first base. God dang it, Garrett Stubbs. And that's the bat for the Cubs. We have Christopher Moore coming to bat for the Cubs. We have 1 Cub player on first base. 1 out. Top of the ninth. Here we go. Here's the picture of the first base with that one. And then singles on a short line drive to left field, Kyle Swimmer. And Alfonso Reyes advances to the second base. And Christian Morel singles and advances to first base. Got starts really. You know, people gonna really. You got two men from the Shadows on base. Really? And the next to bat for the Cubs, we have Nelson Vasquez coming next to bat for the Cubs. We got Cubs players on first base, second base. One out, top of the ninth. Here we go. Here's the pitcher to Nelson Vasquez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's 0-1. And here's the pitcher to Nelson Vasquez. I wonder what Phillies outfielder is going to catch this one. And Nelson Vasquez. The ball's going, gone. Solo home run for Nelson Vasquez. His fourth home run of the season on the fly ball to the left field center. The center field. And Alonso Reyes scores a run. Alonso Reyes and Christopher Montes scores a two-run score. And the Cubs advanced their lead to third. So scores, the Cubs have 13 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and we got a 2-run score by Alfonso Reyes, we got a 3-run score by Alfonso Reyes, Christopher and Nelson Vasquez. So the score is the Cubs have 13 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and the Cubs have advanced their lead in the top of the ninth. Thanks to Nelson Vasquez home run, and the 2-run score by Alfonso Reyes and Christopher Reyes. We just called it done. And the next to bat for the Cubs, we have PJ Higgins. Coming to bat for the Cubs players on base. 1 out, top of the ninth, here we go. Here's the picture to PJ. And the catch is good. That's a ball, that's a 1-0. Here's the picture to PJ. And he run the catch good, that's strike 1, that's a 1-1. And here's the picture to PJ. He's winning that one. Oh, we can't get the ball, it goes in the dirt. Can't get it back in time. And PJ Higgins advances to second base and got a 6th double of the season. A long drive to the center field, right field. And then next to bat for the Cubs, we have Suzuki coming at the bat for the Cubs. We have 1 Cub player at second base, 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. Here's the pitcher, Suzuki. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Here's the Suzuki. Right now, catch is good. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And here's the Suzuki. And he's swinging that one. I wonder what Phillies player outfield can catch this one. And that ball's going, gone. Solo home run for Suzuki. That's his 7th home run in the game. On the fly ball to center field. And PJ Higgins scores a run. And he's getting advanced, and the Cubs have advanced their lead in the top of the ninth. The Cubs have 15 runs, the Phillies have 1 run. And we got a run score by PJ Higgins, and we got a solo home run by Suzuki. So now they got 2 runs right there. So now it's 15. It's 15-1. Coming next to bat for the Cubs, we got Ian Hunt coming to bat for the Cubs. We got no Cub players on base. 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. Here's the new pitcher to head, running the catch is done. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Here's the new pitcher in heads right. In heads, running the catch is good. That's strike 1. That's a 1-1. This is not the Phillies night today. We cannot. This is bad. It's a bad night for the Phillies, man. It's a bad night for them. And single on the ground ball to center field, right field, and deflection by the second baseman, Ryan Stein, and he has advances to first base with a single. And then next to bat for the Cubs, we have Nico is coming to bat for the Cubs. We have 1 Cub player on first base, 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. Here's got a pitch coming. Nico run that catch gun. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Again, still got another pitch coming for you. Nico run that catch gun. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. You're still gonna pitch the illegal runner catches gun. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. And Garrett's still gonna pitch the illegal runner catches gun. That's strike 1. That's 3. That's a 3-1. And Garrett's gonna pitch the illegal. Get ready to swing it that one. Eagle tries to. I'm gonna double play. Shortstop. Eagle goes. The second baseman throws it to the second baseman Brian stop. Now it's to the first base to Reese Hoskin. Ian Head is out at second base. And Eagle Hunt is out at third base. And that's 3 out. And the score is that's 3 outs for the Cubs. The Cubs have 15 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the ninth. Well, I can say for the Phillies, there ain't no way you come back in this game now. We better just strike all. We better just every Phillies player that comes to bat just strike out and let the Cubs just take the game because there ain't no way we're gonna get this anyway. Let's just all strike out the game. Let's just strike out. Let's get 3 strikeouts and let them take game 1, and then we try again tomorrow and try to win game 2. Maybe that's what we should just do right now because we should just call it done because there ain't no way we can come back now. There's no way we can come back now. There's no way. Alright, so pitching check is for the Cubs. Week 7 night, I'm trying to pitch for the Cubs. So we got pitcher Goulet facing in once in the game. We got New Red coming off the bat for the Phillies. Some Phillies fans on base. 0 outs, bottom 9. Here we go. Here's the pitcher to do get ready for it. And he's with that on the air. Lines out to left field and Andrew Herrera is out. And Here, come here, coming to the bat for the Phillies. No free plays on base. One out. Top of the ninth. Here we go. She got a pitch coming. Running catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. You got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. That's a strike one. That's a ball. Running catches good. That's a strike one. That's a 1-1. Got another pitch. Running catches good. That's a ball two. That's a 2-1. Got another pitch. Get ready for a swing and a miss. And that's strike two. That's a 2-2. It's gonna get my face coming. It's gonna face coming. Get ready for it. Alright, you ready to catch it? That's a ball three. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And we're gonna be 5 times the second base because we're and the 5 times going. And Camara is out. And that's the bat for the Phillies. We have Rick Hall coming to the bat for the Phillies. No free players on base. 2 outs. Bottom 9. Here we go. And he's got a pitch coming. They get ready for a Ronnie catches glove. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Yeah, he's got a pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. Ronnie catches glove. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And he's got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. And you swing at that one. I wonder who in that outfit because gonna catch this ball, this baseball. And that ball's going way back, gone. Solo home run for the Rick Hall. This is fifth home run on the season on a 5 ball to center field. And the score is the Cubs have 15 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs, and the Phillies got the second run score in the top of the ninth, the bottom of the ninth, thanks to Rick Hall's solo home run. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Reese Housing coming next to bat for the Phillies. No free players on base. 2 outs. Bottom 9, here we go. He's got a pitch coming. Reese get ready for running catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And then he's got another pitch coming for you. Reese get ready for running catches good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And he's got another pitch coming for you. Reese get ready for it. Running catches good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. And here's got the Pittsburgh Reese get ready for that's ball 4. And Reese Hoskins is walked and will arrest the first base. And coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming up next to bat for the Phillies. We have one Philly player on first base, 2 outs. Following the ninth, here we go. And here's got a pitch coming for you, Nick. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And here's got another pitch coming for you, Nick. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a strike 1. That's a 1-1. And here's got another pitch coming for you, Nick. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's a 1-2. And here's got another pitch coming for you, Nick. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And here's got another pitch coming for you, Nick. He's swinging that one. That's a foul 2. And that's strike 3. And Nick Castellanos is out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And that's the game. And that's the game, y'all. And the Chicago Cubs win 15-2. The Chicago Cubs win. The Chicago Cubs win. And 15-2 was your final score. And the Chicago Cubs win. And so the Phillies lose 15-2. The Chicago Cubs win. And the Chicago Cubs advanced to 36-57 in the season, and the Phillies got down to 49-44 in the season. The Chicago Cubs get the 36 win, and the Phillies get the 44 loss. So, the Chicago Cubs take game 1. And, it's a tough loss for the Phillies. They tried everything, but they waited to the ninth inning to get a second run scored, and it didn't really help them. So, that's all I'm saying. So, shout out to whoever Sports Talk with Jay come to the stream. Shout out to James Money 605 come to the stream. And yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of your Friday nights. And I will see you guys right back here tomorrow for the Phillies versus the Chicago Cubs for game number 2 of the 3-game series at 6:05 on my YouTube channel. And see you guys tomorrow night for another Phillies live play-by-play. Good night, everybody.